We'll have to set something up for that. Okay, let me know if my stream is even working. Because it decided to just die. Okay, let me make sure this is working. Okay, now I can't... Toggle build menu, we gotta do this. Toggle building. Okay, so this is what's happening here. We're gonna do build menu not visible. Okay. This is toggle build menu. What am I even trying to do here? Let me look at my code again. So okay, that's toggle build state. Ah. This here should be state. Toggle building. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay. Toggle building doesn't work. Oh. State. I think we just have, yeah, we just have 2 of these. Okay. There we go. Okay. Left click. If is building is false, build menu visible equals true. If it equals null, then we place a new structure. Print built. Built, okay. Print, let's do base builder dot current build component. Triangle foundation. And then this does component equals null. Okay. Get component. What are my foundation components? Ah, we don't have any. Foundation and triangle foundation. We're going to save that, come back to here. Boom! Okay. That should have been by default in there. Now we're going to do toggle build menu. We're doing this. Right click. We're going to do that. So we're just doing right click for now, but change this to check if you have a hammer or build tool active. Okay, so what we need to do now is we're going to have to connect our 2 systems here. We're going to have to connect our 2 systems. We also need to, in our inventory light, DS inventory light script, item. What items we need in inventory? And export var, whoops, var required items dictionary. Or is it just in a... Yeah. We need item, int. New key, quick load, rifle. Oh, quick load, pistol. Does that work? Or does that create infinite memory issues? How was I doing it in my other project? Item and int. Okay. Oh, we also need craft time. Okay. Okay. Building is in here. We have inventory. That's good. That's a good start. I'm gonna have to be done here pretty quick. But we do have an ad going. Let's see here if I can maybe say... right click. I'd have to build my hotbar system. So, next steps. Make UI state manager. Make hotbar and active items. This is where I almost want to just go to. I almost want to just go to my other project and just rework it. Really, the only thing I'd need to do is rebuild the base building system. Right click if current tool is hammer and inventory UI not visible. Okay. Use tool. If it's null, return. If it's... That's... Okay. It wouldn't be too hard to just rework my old project. Because there's a lot that I'm going to have to do in that. Or in this. Like separating out my viewports and all that. But I've already added all this stuff in, so now I'm like, oh, I just want to do... And the other one just has so much extra in it that I kind of need to get rid of. Yeah, there's so much already built into here. Here's build preview. Build preview is where all of these are listed, which is not the way to do it. And then I can't add things easily. But I probably could just rework this. Because I already have the placeables as well. This stuff I'm not entirely sure if I need. Equipable is a Node 3D. We have placeable. I'd have to relearn how I'm doing all of this, but how much time do I have? How much do I have to remove to get this to work? So right now we have everything on the hammer, apparently. I think what I do is I make it so if hammer is your tool, activate base builder and do logic from there. Because right now, apparently I have just everything is just on the hammer. We have so many errors. I just got to figure out. It's just which one is going to be more work? Rebuilding everything? I think rebuilding everything is more work. Because I already have things in here like placeables and all that. But at the same time, there's so much crap in here that I have to relearn. And it's all done terribly. Pretty much the only thing I care about is like what my tool is gonna. What do I have here? Really, the only thing I'm worried about is just tool. Sub viewport container right here. And the size is that big. And then there's a tool cam that only looks at that. That I can figure out again. Yeah, I think I continue on my this here. Does mean rebuilding some stuff. Enum UI state. Inventory open, closed. We could do that for now. Current UI state equals UI state dot closed. current UI state equals UI state dot closed. Continue. Else return, I guess. Oh, outside of a loop. Do a pass. UI open here. Okay. Hammer or build tool active. Wait. We can do a return here. Okay, right click if UI open. So current UI state equals UI state dot inventory open. Then we do this. Okay. Current UI state equals UI state inventory open. Let's see what all broke. Why is that not rotating with? Connection detect. Rotate around the Y. So this is the snap. Why does this not go anywhere? Do I need to do that? Global position, player.global rotation. Rotation Y. Why does it not rotate with me? Now, why ain't you doing nothing? Let me go here. Right click, square foundation. Okay. T. Why is that 0, 0, 0, 0, 0? Ah. I think yeah, we're just doing head, rotate Y. which we don't really need. I think. Yeah, okay. Oh. I guess we're going to stick to head, rotate Y. Then in our base builder, we can do air dot head. This is not the best way to do this, but now we have some issues. Oh, can't do this. We can do that. Okay, so we're there. So now we really just need hotbar and active items. Okay, we'll get there. And then we need to do the actual like cost of things, and then we need to do resource gathering and tools and all that. We got to do a bunch of stuff over. No worries. The tool system, I need to find a good, clean way of handling that. I don't really know how. Maybe I'll do it the same, where it's just like a little animation of you chopping, and each one just has its own animation. I try to make it good, do a little raycast in front of you or something. To see whatever you're harvesting. And when you get that, then you get your resources, all that. Which means I'll need some sort of harvestable items and hitboxes and all of that. Man, game development is hard. There's no wonder that my code bases just go to complete crap when I get at any length into a project. But I know how to build these systems. I've done it before. I should probably just clean everything up, make sure it's all, you know, scalable. We have a much more scalable build system here. Like I can change these build resources very easily. Triangle foundation, triangle ceiling. Why is this called triangle foundation? We're gonna do ceiling. I don't think the title really matters anyway, so. Preview scene, scene, rotatable degrees. Okay. Oh, we have stairway. Let me do a square foundation. And let's see what the stairway looks like. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Nice. Okay, so we just did a simple one here. It's nice knowing that we can scale up the building at least. Let's turn on some anti-aliasing. Yeah, this won't be too hard. Anyway, I do have to bounce. But we're going to make progress on this. And we're going to make a real game. And there's going to be nice forest, jungle that you can go through. There's not going to be any of this. Oh, nice. We already have outside inventories. That's perfect. It is nice knowing that. Then we could do crafting tables, interactables, that sort of thing. Which an interactable right now is just something that is interactable. And then it, let me see here. Current focused item equals null, or does not equal null. Then we pick it up. Okay. Else, if our current focus interactable does not equal null, and secondary inventory equals null, then we open that with that inventory. So we'll need to build this out a little bit. Interactables will need to be, it's not just inventories. We'll need to check if that is a certain kind of interactable, like a storage one, because other ones will just be like a crafting table or something that you can open up, or a cooking table, or you know, something like that. Okay, anyway, I do have to bounce out. Thank you for being here. It was good to be back streaming again, even though my stream randomly quit halfway through it. But peace out. Hope you all have a good one. I will hopefully be back on tomorrow. I'm trying to get consistent with this again. It is going to stop pretty soon, but I still have some stuff I have to do that is probably going to take away my consistency. But in a few months, maybe, we'll be good to go again. But yeah, thank you for being here. Appreciate you all.